So on 16 January, Grab decided to nerf their GrabPay again by blocking payments to AXS. And this is actually quite a big nerf because many credit cards like to exclude certain categories like insurance payments, hospital bills, school fees, and income tax. So in the past, a workaround was to take an American Express card, top up to GrabPay to earn the rewards, then just pay at AXS. But sadly, after this GrabPay nerf, this trick no longer works. So GG lor? Okay, not really, because in this video, I'll be sharing 5 alternatives which lets you earn rewards on those hard to earn payments. Alright, let's jump right in. The first method is to pay directly by credit cards. However, that is not so straightforward. Let me explain. The only 3 cards that don't have exclusions are American Express High Flyer card, which gives 1.8 miles per dollar, but requires you to have a business. Amex True Cashback card, which gives 1.5% cashback, and the UOB Absolute Cashback card, which gives 1.7% cashback. So just use all these cards to pay ya! Hold up. The problem with these 3 cards is that they are American Express cards, and not everyone accepts Amex cards. For example, AXS only accepts MasterCard and Visa. Prudential only accepts MasterCard and Visa. Same for town councils and some universities. You get the idea. But all hope is not lost because there are still some places which let you pay with an Amex card. So if Amex cards still work for you, you can just keep using it. Otherwise, the other way is to use specific cards to pay for each service. For example, for insurance, you can either pay with the Maybank Visa Infinite card, which gives 1.2 miles per dollar, or the Maybank Platinum Visa card, which gives 3.33% cashback if you can spend $300 every month for each quarter. Then, for hospitals, you could use the UOB Reserve, which gives 1.6 miles per dollar, or HSBC Advance, which gives up to 3.5% cashback. The list just goes on and on. If you want to do this, good for you! For miles cards, you can go to the Mile Lion's What Card to Use for page, where he will show you what are the best cards for each category. Then for cashback cards, you can go to whatcard.sg to find out what card suits your needs. Though for me personally, I don't really like this method because I don't want to manage too many cards. Because if I have too many cards, I might end up underutilizing the card and the banks might not want to waive off my annual fee. So here's the next method, CardUp. I'm sure by now, most of you already know what CardUp is. But just in case you don't, let me quickly share what it is. To put it simply, CardUp is a service where it helps you convert your credit card payments into cash payments. So you can pay for stuff like insurance, taxes, loans, and even your helper's salary. And of course, there's a cash. There's always a cash. During normal times, there's a 2.25% fee for using them. Or you can also use my code KELINVEST to get $30 off your first payment. Anyway, because there's a fee, you will need to make sure that the cards are giving a high reward so that it's worth it. Here's the list of cards which are eligible for rewards when using CardUp. The miles cards that are eligible for rewards are the cards that are good for local general spendings. And if we check the Mile Lion list for local general spends, the Amex High Flyer card is not eligible. So the next best cards would be the cards that are giving 1.6 miles per dollar. Though these cards have very high income requirements, like 120k annual income or more. So if you don't qualify, the next best cards would be the UOB Visa Infinite Metal card and the UOB Privy Miles card, which gives 1.4 miles per dollar. Also, take note that even though there's a fee, the fee also counts towards the rewards. For example, a $1,000 payment with 2.6% fee would mean that you are earning rewards on the $1,026. So in a way, with a 2.25% fee, you can think of it as you are buying miles at 1.6 cents per mile. As for cashback cards, the card with the highest cashback would be the Maybank Platinum Visa card, which gives 3.33% cashback if you can spend $300 every month for each quarter. So if you deduct off the 2.25% fee, you are essentially earning a 1.08% cashback here. So that's CardUp. For most people, that will probably be the easiest method to pay for your bills. Quick pause. Here are 3 reasons to sign up to today's sponsor, Webull. First, Webull has fractional shares, which lets you buy as little as $5 per share. 2, there's 0 commission for trading shares. And 3, right now they are giving out $100 worth of free trading vouchers and a lucky draw of Apple shares worth up to $1,888. All you need to do is deposit $100 into the account, buy 1 US stock or 1 US ETF with a minimum transaction of $100, buy 1 US option, and subscribe to a mutual fund for at least 5 days, and you will receive all your free gifts. So if you are interested, you can sign up using my link down below. Alright, let's get back to the video. The next method is iPayMy. iPayMy is very similar to CardUp, where it also helps you convert your card payments to cash payments. For normal payments, they are charging a 2.25% fee, similar to CardUp. And for new users, if you use my link to sign up, you will receive a $30 off your first payment. So that's similar to CardUp too. The cards that are eligible for rewards are also very similar, with the exception of the OCBC Frank card, which gives a super high 6% cashback, which means that after deducting the 2.25% fee, you will still earn a 3.75% cashback. Amazing! Though, given how high the cashback is, I suspect that this card will be excluding iPayMy soon. Next, Citi PayAll. This is also another service to convert your card payments into cash payments. According to the website, the fee is different for each customer, but in general, the fee would be around 2%, which is slightly lower than CardUp and iPayMy. Citi PayAll only works for certain Citibank cards, and as for cashback cards, because you will only earn the base earn rate of the card, which is usually super low, it's totally not worth it to use cashback cards here. Second, you can only use Citi PayAll to pay for certain categories like rent, education expenses, taxes, condominium management fee, electric bills, insurance bills, and goods and services. So it means stuff like car loans, HDB loans, and hospital bills are not eligible for payment here. Similarly, Standard Chartered also has their payment service called SC EasyBill. The fee is 1.9%, and from what I know, SC EasyBills work on all Standard Chartered cards. The services that you can pay with SC EasyBill are limited to only taxes, education, insurance, and rental payments. That's it. Last but not least, we have AXS Pay+Earn, which you can find as a payment option in the AXS app. The downside here is that the fee is super duper high at 2.5%. So personally, I wouldn't consider using this unless I am unable to pay with all the previous options, which is quite unlikely. Okay, here's a quick summary. If you can pay using Amex cards, just use it as you will earn the highest rates here. If you have a Standard Chartered card, you can check out SC EasyBill, which charges a 1.9% fee. Otherwise, the easiest method is to use either CardUp or iPayMy, which accepts similar cards and charge a similar fee. Though, be sure to use the promo codes down below. Anyway, that's all for this video. Hopefully, you find it useful. Like, share, and subscribe as I'll be posting new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.